Hey Facebook friends, welcome to today's talk. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect meal for you. So I posted earlier with a infographic on how to make the perfect meal. A perfect meal consists of the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, fats. I'm going to say vegetables even though they are carbs. For today, when I talk about carbs, I'm going to be talking about more starchy options. Whether they're processed foods or grains or fruits as well will count as carbs. So veggies all count separately. So I want to talk to you about how to make a perfect meal, right? And for today, it's lunchtime for me. I'm breaking my fast now. I do intermittent fasting. So I like to have a nice balanced meal to break my fast. So I'm going to make my salad, and I figured why not go live and show you guys how I make the perfect meal for me, and then I will talk about how to make this a perfect meal for you. Because here's the thing, we don't need to measure, okay? We don't need to measure in terms of a scale or measuring cups or tablespoons. We don't need to have it exact. Having things exact or measuring things exact can be a little bit overwhelming, and it's not always possible to do that, right? So instead, I'm going to teach you the hand portioning. So you always have your hands with you, and you can use them anytime, and it makes it really simple and easy to follow to make that perfect meal for you. So for today, I'm going to be making a salad, but my salad is going to have some carbs in there too, because carbs are good for us. You just don't want too many carbs, right? So I have some protein, which I'm using a shortcut today. Let me see if you can get that. Okay, this is a chicken breast bites. Bought this from Costco. Comes in like a pack of 12 or something. Each package has 3 ounces, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 3 ounces. I didn't need my glasses for that. 3 ounces, about 21 grams of protein in this package. And it's just grilled chicken, okay? The ingredients are very short. It just has some seasoning on it, which is awesome. So if you need a shortcut, go ahead and use this. This is what I'm using for my protein today. Normally, I'll make some extra protein for dinner, so I have some leftovers so that I can use it for my lunch. But today, there was none left because it was yummy last night. So I have this. For my veggies, I have some greens for salad making. I also have a cucumber and tomatoes. I like to get some color, right, in my foods. And then for my carbs, we have some ravioli that we made yesterday. It has some mushrooms, portobello's inside, so a little extra veggies from there. And then I also have some, ravioli just went flying. I also have some, vegetables leftovers from yesterday that I'll be using too. And you can see we've got some colors. I got some corn, which is yellow, and some carrots, and some greens. So I'm going to be putting those in there as well. I always say I like to eat the rainbow with my vegetables. So I'm trying to get in as many colors as possible for today. Okay, so let's talk about portioning and how you're going to portion this with your hands, okay? So the first thing, when I'm making my salad, I got my salad bowl. I like to put in my veggies. So for your veggies, you want to use your hand. But the way we're going to use a hand for the veggies is you want to make a fist, okay? So one fist is one portion of veggies. Now here's the cool thing. Before I get into the food, I want to talk about this because all of our hands are different sizes, right? I'm really tiny. I'm petite. My hands are super small. But one fist is one veggie for me. Now if you are bigger than me, your hand's going to be bigger, so your fist is going to be bigger. And because you have a bigger body, you're going to need some more food anyway. So it's proportional to you, which is perfect, right? So for example, my husband, he's a lot bigger than I am. His hand's bigger. So if I make the same salad for him, the portioning, he's going to have a bigger salad than I will, right? More veggies, more carbs, more protein. So this is why the hand is so perfect, because it's perfect for you, right? It's a perfect amount. It's proportional to you. Okay, so veggies, we're going to use a fist. Okay, so this is one portion of a veggie. So I usually tell my clients to get 5 to 6 portions of veggies in a day. I find that vegetables they can be difficult, right, for a lot of folks. You know, some folks even find it a challenge to get even one fist in. So salads are the key. If you have a salad for one meal, whether it's lunch or dinner, I don't do salads for breakfast, but if you want to, you can. I find that it's the easiest way to get your vegetables in, right? Because, I mean, look at these greens, okay? I'm just going to show you. I don't always grab my food like this, but it's just to show you guys. So, it's one fist, okay? You can kind of eyeball it and see that's one fist for me. So I want to put one fist of these veggies. There's some carrots and purple cabbage and some different types of greens in there. I take a shortcut with this too, guys. I bought the bag from Costco, the Mediterranean mix. Delicious. I just don't use the salad dressing, and I'll show you what I do instead. Okay. So that's in my bowl. That's one fist of veggies already, right? If I'm telling you to do 5, you already got 1 in there. Awesome. Next, I'm gonna just add some tomatoes. So if my cucumber went rolling. If I chop up some tomatoes, I wanna eyeball it so that I have about half a fist of tomatoes, okay? So I'm just gonna do a quick slice here. Do not judge my slicing skills, okay? I got no skills, but I get the job done. So I did about half a tomato, and that's about half a fist. So I'm gonna drop that in. And then I have my cucumber. So I want, again, a half a fist of cucumbers, just so with the greens, tomatoes, and the cucumber, I'll have about 2 fists of veggies already done, okay? So not a large piece, it's fine. These are the English cucumbers. So I just rinsed it, I'm not peeling it. I'm fine with the thinner skin peel on these. I actually like the color, get some extra fiber in. The veggies, I mean, you can eat whatever veggies you have on hand, right? This is what I have on hand. Sometimes, if I have some mushrooms, I'll add them in, or any type of veggies that you like. Even if you have some roasted vegetables, cooked vegetables, which I have some steamed veggies that I'm going to be adding in. So here's my bowl now. I have 2 fists of veggies, right? So that's the greens, half a fist of cucumbers, half a fist of tomatoes. And now I'm going to just add in some of these, Chewy. My puppy's at my feet. He's always here. He's my little assistant. I'm going to add these in as well. Mine as well, right? There's leftovers. Why not? I would say that's another half a fist of vegetables. So that's 2.5 fists of vegetables already, right? If I'm trying to get 5 or 6 in a day, I'm golden right now. Okay. Protein is next. Chicken breast. I like to do chicken breast just because it is lower in fat, because I like to save my fat for other meals, things that I really enjoy. I'm not a big fan of chicken thighs. I don't mind chicken breast. But let's talk about portioning. For protein, you want to use your palm. So right here, this is your palm, right here, okay? Not your fingertips, your palm. This is how much protein you want to get for your body. This is 1 portion of protein. So for you, if in this meal, it would be great if you can do 1 portion of protein in this salad. So for me, if I hold my hand out, my little hand, like I said, I have a small hand, okay? I don't always do this. I don't put chicken breast in my hands, okay? You guys, you can eyeball it. But here's the portion, okay? So I'm gonna put this in. So I didn't even use that whole package. If you need some extra portioning, protein is always good. You wanna have protein in every meal. So go ahead and add some. If you want 2 palms of protein in here, which is 2 portions, for me, honestly, I'm gonna use 2 portions because I don't eat breakfast, right? So I have the 2 meals. So I can use 2 portions right now, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna give it a quick chop. You saw there was no cooking involved. And I have Chewy jumping on my feet because he wants some chicken. He knows, he smells it. So I'm gonna drop that in. So that was 1 portion of protein. I'm not gonna do the 2 right now. That was 1 portion of protein for me. So now I got 2.5 portions of veggies. I have 1 portion of protein in there. Next up is my carbs. So I do want to add some carbs into my food today. So for carbs, let's talk about what are carbs, okay? Carbs are any starchy foods or vegetables like potatoes, sweet potatoes, they're considered carbs. Grains like rice or whole wheat or bread, anything that you eat like that, they're considered carbs. Okay, so how much carbs do we need for one portion? Carb, I like to use the palm method, okay? So palm method is your palm here, okay? And you're gonna get 1 palmful is 1 portion of carbs. So if I'm using my mushroom ravioli, which is delicious by the way, my palmful, about 3 is 1 palmful there. You see that? So that's 1 portion of carbs for me. So I'm gonna put in some, I'm just gonna slice them because I don't want like huge ravioli in my salad. So I'm just gonna give them a nice little slice and slice and dice so that they fit well into my salad here. Again, don't judge my chopping skills. This is not a cooking show. Although, I used to teach cooking classes, for some of you that don't know. Back in the days, I taught in Milpitas Unified, the adult education classes, I taught healthy Indian cooking. Yeah. A little interesting fact, this was back like 10 years ago, which was a lot of fun. Anyway, so I put the ravioli in, so now I get this nice full salad bowl going. Okay, now the last thing, I didn't talk about this earlier, is fat. We need fat. So how much fat do you eat? A thumb. You're going to use your thumb. So now we've used our hand in many different ways, right? I got some food on. A thumb is 1 portion of fat. Now thumb, if we want to estimate, it's probably about 1 tablespoon, okay? So 1 tablespoon, you can put nuts. Nuts are a great option. Some avocado is also a healthy fat. And then, of course, oils like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil. Those are all those are all considered fats, right? Healthy fats. So any of those choices are fine for you. For today, I'm going to be using extra virgin olive oil as my fat because I'm going to be making a salad dressing. A simple salad dressing that, anybody can make, honestly. It's not complicated. Okay? So before I put that in, I'm just going to make my dressing. I'm just using a nice lemon and just going to use a little bit. So for the dressing, you need some acid and you need some oil. So for my acid, I'm using a lemon, but you can use a lime is perfectly fine, orange, any type of citrus would be great, or like apple cider vinegar, any type of vinegar would be great as well for your dressing. But lemons are super easy. All you need is a squeeze. So I'm just going to squeeze this in. Nice healthy squeeze here. Awesome. And I'm like super lazy. I don't even make my salad dressing on the side. I just put it right into my bowl because it's just easier. And then remember, a thumb size or a tablespoon you can use of fat. So I'm just going to drizzle some in. Okay, there it is, and then some salt and pepper. So let me get my salt. Don't leave me, I'm coming right back. And my pepper. Gotta have some taste, okay? You can put any type of flavoring that you want in there. A little pinch of salt. There we go. And then I'm just gonna mix it up, okay? And that's it. That's my salad. That's a perfectly balanced meal for me right now. I got some carbs, I got some veggies, I got some proteins, and I got my healthy fats. So let me show you. Let me show you what I have here. There's my salad, okay? So let me just review real quick in terms of how much you want to put of each of these items, okay? The macros. Carbs, you want to use your, let's talk about veggies. Veggies, you want to use your fist, okay? 1 fist is 1 portion of veggies. So try to get at least 1 or 2 portions in your salad. Is the easy way to get those veggies in, okay? Protein, you want to use the palm, just right here. 1 portion of protein is 1 palm, so I use some chicken breast. If you are vegetarian, you can use any type of protein. Well, for meats, you can use any type of protein, right? So fish, chicken, beef, whatever you want to use. If you're a vegetarian, there's great options as well. You can use tofu, Paneer is a great option. You can also use some chickpeas. Chickpeas or beans or lentils. If you're a vegetarian, they count as protein for you, so that's great news. If you are not vegetarian, the chickpeas and the beans and the lentils are going to count as carbs for you, okay? Just FYI. And then fat, we want to use 1 thumb is 1 portion of fat, and the carbs, just fill your palm, and 1 is 1 portion of carbs, okay? So that's how you create a beautiful meal. I just made my lunch. I'm going to go enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Did want to mention that I do have a new program starting for moms over 35. If you're a busy mom and you need some help with your nutrition, you need some help with your fitness, I'm here for you. I can give you some great tips, just like we did today, on how to, make the perfect meal that works for you, what works for your life. I know you're busy, you have a lot of priorities, and we need to make it work, create a habit that works for you. So no supplements, nothing like that, no diet. This is a lifestyle change. So if you need help, just comment below and I'll be happy to get in contact with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will do another live sometime this week. I look forward to it. And if you like them, just comment below. Let me know. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. I will see you next time.